Our planet enables the existence of an incredible diversity of life. But for at least the last 20 years, government, scientists and international agencies have been warning about the alarming loss of biodiversity and its damaging impact on mankind. And what's more, this cup of coffee might be contributing to the problem. The reason is that coffee farmers are, as many other farmers worldwide, under financial pressures. Think low incomes that are at the mercy of fluctuations in global commodity prices and climate change. In search of stable income, many coffee farmers diversify their products, also selling timber from the coffee shading trees. The harvest of native trees, however, is often prohibited by legislation to protect forests. This creates wicked incentives to replace native with non-native trees, which are excluded from such regulations. The new trees still provide the coffee with shade, but reduce the rich range of biodiversity the native trees hosted. Our team here at ETH Zurich wanted to know the scale of the problem and also what we might be able to do about it. Let me introduce you to Dr. Kushalappa, one of our partners who is directly involved in the project.
Hello, from the land of coffee.
What did you look at?
Basically, we were looking at how the environment would change with the management of the trees. We compared a multi-species, diverse shade-grown coffee growing system with that of a new tree, that's silver oak, which is from Australia. Totally 25 estates were studied over a 2-year period to see how the water hydrology, the nutrients and other services like pollination would be impacted by altering the shade management. One very important finding has been that the pollination services provided by the native trees contributed significantly to the yield as well as the quality of coffee.
Why does this matter?
At the global level, when issues like climate change, carbon sequestration, other ecosystem services are being discussed, if you lose this diversity, probably a range of them are definitely going to be important.
But from the comfort of a nice warm room in the West, is it all too easy to tell farmers in extraordinarily difficult circumstances to risk their livelihood all because we are concerned about environment? Our research has also shown that for farmers there might be more money to be made in keeping their natural diverse forests. We also tracked how much coffee the plants themselves were making and the quality of the beans. See, coffee quality doesn't just matter to the customer on the other side of the barista counter. It's a commodity like any other, and that means that big buyers want to know they are paying for good produce. So many defects like insect damage or misgrown beans and they will haggle you down. Replacing native trees gives farmers more income options. However, it leads to less and worse coffee. For example, the giant honeybee needs big canopy trees for nesting. Less of those means less efficient pollination. The beans that do grow are smaller. Lower biodiversity also leads to less beneficial insects. So there is more than 3 times the risk of attack from coffee borer beetles, which damages the bean. If farmers can sell higher quality coffee from biodiverse plantations at a better price, and there are effective incentives set in place to use native trees, they can keep their incomes up without having to rely on replacing native trees. There is a chance for creating a win-win for the environment and the farmers, and it also means more high-quality coffee gets to the market.